Good evening. Welcome to the show. Your host, Ben Streaming Lowkey. And as I'm sure you've seen, tomorrow on the 6th of April, the price of fuel is going up. World news, the war between Ukraine and Russia has been quite severe. And I can only imagine what the people on the front lines are going through. But the rest of the world is experiencing an increase in the fuel price. Now, Russia being one of the major fuel suppliers in the world, under pressure from the other countries, they have not been able to share their supply. Now, if you are a fuel owner, the price of your stock has gone up, so you've made more money. And if you are the rest, like the rest of us mortals, then the price of fuel is going up. Things are going to get more expensive. It's going to be harder to get around. If you are a driver, then there are going to be less trips because it'll cost more to get around. And this thing has been slowly occurring anyway, as the amount of fuel in the world is finite. So if the supply from one place is stopped, then the current stock increases in value. Shocking. I know. It's very, very hard to make fuel, fossil fuel. And it was made many, many, many years ago under pressure. And through oil rigging and the whole process, it's acquired from the earth, and it's got a massive cost to get it. And I'm saying all of this to get to the point that this particular situation was inevitable, right? Inevitable. It's been sped up, but it was inevitable. The price of fuel has always been going up, but now it's happened a lot faster, right? So life constantly gets more difficult. However, your salary and whatever you earn and your time on this world either remains the same or gets less. Our time in this world is also finite and decreases. So you've got these two very interesting concepts going on. You've got fuel, which is slowly disappearing, hurting the environment and the whole thing, and you've got your life, which is also finite and also disappearing. And the question is, what are you doing with the realization of this fact that both these things are slowly disappearing? You need to use them in the most efficient way and the most strategic way to get the most out of all of them. Go to the most efficient places, go to where there's a payoff, and live your life in a way that you are getting the most out of it and the most payoff. And your time needs to also be getting more expensive, as everything else around you is also increasing in cost. So are you upskilling? Are you learning new things? Are you growing? Are you making yourself more valuable and more needed? And this is a time where the rich are going to get a lot richer and the poor are going to get a lot poorer. And you have to be very careful on which side of these two moving things you're going to be on. And just watching it as I was on my way back home today and seeing the long queues, people at the petrol stations or gas stations, wherever you may be in the world, and just the realization that life is getting harder, life is getting tougher. What is your plan going to be? You may have planned for this much for retirement, but actually, this is now going to happen. It made me reconsider investing and like, where are my investments going? Do you have real estate under control? Do you have this under control? Do you have things that are going to hold value to fight the inflation that's ongoing? And it really is a surreal time, but life is like that. In life, if you're not growing, you're going backwards. And life is very finite. And we always have to be pushing harder for new solutions to the new problems that are going to come. And I didn't mean this at all to be a dreary down video. It was more a video of resolution, a video to take a stand that what we're witnessing now is the whole things that were already in motion being sped up. And we also now need to pick up the pace. We need to go double time in this performance that we're on and really deliver the type of lives that we want. Because believe you me, even though all these things are happening, There are certain people who are going to thrive, and there are certain people who will just barely survive. And it's all got to do with your strategy and how you go about doing these certain things, how you're aligning your life and not allowing yourself to drown in the next waves that are going to come. We have to do our best to ride these waves and really, push forward and think of new solutions for the things we're going through, and really, own new businesses, new hustles, new skills, and really just refocus ourselves, to get through this time. So if you are currently struggling at this time, I want to appeal to you to look desperately for a new solution that's going to get you through it. Upskill, change your day around, change your time. Less time wasting. Your life is very finite, and you need to upskill. You need to get healthier habits, eat a healthier diet, find new solutions to the things you're doing. Because right now, the difficulty of this game has been increased. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching this message. Please let me know, how are you going to get through this time? What are the new hustles you're taking on? What are new forms of passive income you're going to get into? What investments are you pursuing? Because just leaving your cash stagnant is not going to get what you need done. Anyway, it's been Mr. Loki. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, let's keep thinking of new ways to learn and grow together. So I will see you later.